Alright, hello everyone. Thank you for joining on this another live stream for today. So this is the 18th of February and this is on Thursday. So let me get ready real quick. Yeah, hold on. Alright. So thank you for joining everyone once again. I hope the voice is clear and the screen is okay. Clear enough? Okay, so today, first I check gold. I will give my analysis on gold and also euro pound because I get lots of comments by email to analysis on gold because it's downtrending and traders are curious as to up to where the market is gonna go downwards on the gold. So first I will talk about the gold and then I will talk about one of the trending market, which is euro pound. It's a nice downtrending. So I will share my analysis on this live stream for today. And I hope there will be an earthquake today. It was scary, so I hope there will be no earthquake. It was happening the other day because I had to stop the live stream, but not anymore. Alright, so thank you for joining. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Kei and I am a Japanese full-time Forex trader in Tokyo, Japan. And I use Ichimoku as one of my main strategies. I look at Ichimoku in multiple time frames and I take trades in lower time frames. I take trades in 5 or 15 minute charts so that I have better risk reward ratio. I have more tighter stop loss and I follow a trend direction. I never take trades when it's ranging in higher time frames on Forex. I only take trades when it's trending, and Ichimoku Kinko can be a great help to capture the trend direction, which market is trending, which one's ranging. So basically that's what I talk every day and on this YouTube channel, either on video or the live stream like this today. So thank you for joining everyone. Karim Tuan, Oladi, thank you for joining. Alpar, Arukadi, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Very nice to see you. And Doan, Mikedomo, David, TikTok Jamie, James, Trader Robbie, Jagadish, Tam, Penzar, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you here. Great to see you. Okay, so before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information is basically based on my own experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. Okay, so first let me talk about the gold. So looks like the traders has been buying the gold because I think lots of traders are expecting the gold to be uptrending, but now it's going down. So I heard that there are news that lots of traders are losing on this gold. So let me show you my analysis. Well, actually I created a new TradingView account. So this chart is actually from TradingView, and I just created a new TradingView account, which is ForexK-official. So you can follow me. You can simply come to you can search my name and find myself and just click on the follow. I think the follow button should be somewhere like over here. So you can click on the follow and you can follow my analysis every day on this new TradingView account. And today I gave my analysis on gold and euro pound. So let me explain what I wrote on this gold analysis first. So for me, the gold is downtrending because this is in reversing wave. So first of all, this is weekly chart in gold, and this is a reversing wave exactly from the week of 3rd of August last year. It's been reversing wave like this, and to me this is going down this way. So that's a price action on this weekly chart. And for additional confirmations, I see the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross happened already, and also Chikou span breakout is happening too. So if the market breaks the Kumo downwards, which is this way, at this 1761 level, then the market can continue to go down. So if you're still buying it, then if the market breaks this level, 1761, which is the previous support and also the previous resistance, I call this line as a reversal line because previous resistance became a support. So if the market won't be supported at this level, 1761, then it can continuously go down this way. And also this is exactly where the Senko span B is. The lines are overlapping, so let me switch it to the chart. So and here is a weekly chart on gold. Hold on, let's see, let me zoom in. Yep, so as you can see here, the blue line is the previous support and resistance at this level, and this is exactly where the Senko span B is. So if I delete this horizontal line, then this is exactly at the Senko span B level too. And if the market breaks down this way, then it also breaks the Kumo downwards, and it can be continuously downtrending this way on this weekly analysis. So if you're buying it still, then I recommend you to cut the loss or exit if the market breaks this level. 1761 level downwards is my recommendation. And in terms of direction, this is still range. So this is bearish, right? So when I talk about the Ichimoku, I talk about two things: the momentum and also direction. So in terms of momentum of the market, this is down. This is moving down, bearish, because now we see Tenkan Kijun dead cross and Chikou span breakout. And in terms of direction, this is flat ranging because the price is exactly in the Kumo here, and we see the Kumo itself is flat. This is bullish Kumo, but the Kumo itself is flat. We see Senko span B flat and Senko span A retracing backwards, and Kijun Sen is pointing down, but this is happening above the Kumo. So if you see the Kijun Sen downward above the Kumo, this might become fake. It might become flat and it goes up this way too. And also Chikou span can come back to the price also, unless it breaks the Kumo downwards this way. So this Chikou span to Kumo is for super long term, but for now I would focus on the price and the Kumo Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen. So in that sense, the price is exactly in the Kumo now here, and this is, for me, if this is the market, then I won't take any trades, or I just follow the short-term downtrend and take sell. Look for the sell chance now, because this is downtrending on this reverse in wave on this price action. So I expect the market go down this way continuously in this case. Alright, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you here. Great to see you. Yeah, pound JPY is going up too. Yeah, that's a nice one to take trades too. Pound JPY. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, David Hicham, Creswell, Tuan, and Kayon, Boss, Avil, sorry, Avi, Mikedomo, thank you for joining. Everyone, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. Blackwater, good to see you too. Deepak, also, thank you for joining. Ajay and Nama, thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. So every time you see markets, always capture which way it's going or it's ranging. And especially, I use Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. And you can capture the direction and also the movement of the price by Ichimoku at a glance like this. So on weekly basis, this is still in the Kumo. So this is still range in that sense, unless the market breaks down the Kumo here. So let's check the daily chart. Let me break it down to the daily chart. And if you see daily chart, this is also flat because Kumo flat. I mean the Senko span A is flat and B is flat. A is flat and B is flat, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen both flat at the moment, and Chikou span is below the candles. So this is bearish because Chikou span below the candles, but in terms of direction, this is flat. So that means the market might be supported at the previous low on this 1764, and it might go up this way still, and it might come back to the Kijun-sen or Senko span B. So in other words, this is to me still in the range market, and there is no trend. In terms of price action from the day 6th of January, it's been downtrending. It's been a reversing wave like this, so it can go down this way too. So if you look for sell chance, then I recommend you to wait for the break. Oops, hold on, let me squeeze the chart so you can see the previous low. So yeah, what I mean by previous low is from the 30th of November at this 1764, and if it breaks down this way, then that will be a sell chance. Or you can wait for the retest and look for sell chance afterwards. But I don't recommend you to look for buy even the market is supported at this level, because this is downtrending still. So even if you see the support once or twice over here, it might continuously go down this way. So unless the market breaks the Kumo upwards like this way, I will do nothing in this particular chart. Yeah, so from this from the day 6th of January, it's been downtrending, but overall it's range. Overall it's been uptrending, downtrending, and it's range. And Kumo and Ichimoku line show it's a range market. There's no direction, so I won't touch anything on this one. So let me break it down to 4-hour chart and see what we can find. So here is a 4-hour chart on the gold right now, and this is still range. I mean the direction is no, there is no direction because the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So in terms of momentum, this is downtrending because the price is below Kijun-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span below the candles, so it can go down this way continuously. But direction-wise, this is flat. So although we see the downtrend in the short term, it might be supported at the previous low in between 1769 and 1764 level. It might be supported in this area and it might go up this way. So unless it breaks downwards, I would hold. So this is the technical analysis by Ichimoku on this gold XAU USD for today. Yep, if the market breaks the support, then you better exit in this case. Alright. Oh, I don't do the Instagram anymore, so you can follow me on Twitter or the TradingView. Yeah, Euro Pound bearish, so I will talk about that pair soon. With vaccines distribution and the flat of curve in contingents from COVID-19 in the next month, I think gold could go down. Yeah, I think so. Fundamentally, this is downtrending too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if world becomes more optimistic to these COVID situations, then I think the gold will be sold more. That's the fundamentals. Alright, Boopen, thank you for joining. Jack Smith, Magic, Restless, great to see you, everyone. Yeah, so I think for scalping this is bearish, so you can look for the sell chance on this scalping. But for me, like if you're a day to swing trader, then this is not the one to look for in trade chances at the moment. So yeah, let's see. Let me come back to the weekly chart again. So yeah, so once again on the weekly chart, this is exactly in the Kumo. So it might go up or it might go down. And although it goes down this way in the short term, it might be supported at the previous low here and also the previous resistance. On this price level, it might be supported and it goes up this way. So this is very difficult to capture which way the market is going unless the market breaks this line and this support and the Senko span B down. So you can set the alert at the price level of, for example, like 1748. You can set the alert, and if it breaks down, then you can follow the downtrend. Or simply look for some trending market on these Forex pairs. Forex pairs are nice because they go up and down every day, every week. It goes up and down. So we see trends. Alright. Oh, Hicham, thank you for the reminder. Yep, so if you liked today's live stream so far, please press a good button. Well, I call it good button, your like button. You can press a like button so that it keeps me going. Alright, Mohammed, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. I have watched so Deepak says, I have watched so many let's see, so many of your videos that sometimes I forget that this is a live stream. Yeah, this is a live stream. So yeah, so this is an opportunity for you to type your answers, questions and comments on these specific markets. So let's see. Alright, let's see. Do you use the same risk-reward ratio on everyday trade? I do manage the risk per trade. I use a risk in between 1% to 5% risk depending on the market condition. So let's say if I see uptrending on these two time frames, like let's say daily in one, then I take 2%. If I see 3 time frames to be trending, like weekly and daily and lower time frames, then I take more risk per trade. But in average, or usually, I take 2% risk per trade. 2% rule is my rule. So let's say if you have a $10,000 account, then every time you risk 2%. Well, regardless of the account size, you can use 2% risk per trade. Even demo accounts, even demo accounts, you can practice with 2% risk. Every time, make sure you calculate the lot sizing based on the stop losses and take trades that way. So originally I take 2% risk per trade. Speaking of the risk a bit more, I take 2% risk every time I take trades, but usually I exit before the market hits a stop loss. So my exits are basically less than 2%. It's 1% or 0.5% I exit. Yeah, I was actually buying the AUD CHF just earlier today, but I already exited because it's going down. Right before the live stream starts, I exited with a 4 pips of loss. Very tight stop. I exit, and I do it manually. Usually, I don't let the market run until it hits a stop loss. Alright, Golam, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Euro pound above support. Yep. So let's talk about Euro pound soon. So we're good on this gold right now. Well, actually there's not much to talk about on gold because it's ranging on the weekly and daily chart. So this is just to answer some of the questions by email recently. Alright, so let's switch it to Euro Pound. So let me share my analysis on Euro Pound today. Well, actually, all the way back on this, I think this was February 11th February. This was my analysis on Euro Pound. I was expecting the market continue to go down this way, and also I mentioned that the market has been resisted by this Tenkan-sen. So if the market comes back to Tenkan-sen on the daily chart, it can bounce off and continue to go down this way. Was my analysis. You can see my comments over here. So stop loss should be above Tenkan-sen because it's being resisted as circled red, and the target should be 0.86815, the previous low in the weekly chart. So let me forward the chart and see what's happening now. So yeah, now it's going down, and it was actually resisted by this Tenkan-sen and continuously going down this way. So it broke the target downwards. So let's see how long the trend can be persistent, and also to what price level the market can continue to go down. Let me switch it to the real chart and see what we can expect on this particular market. So yeah, Euro Pound. Okay, so let's check the daily chart. So yeah, the daily chart shows a beautiful downtrend. As you can see here, the Senko span B down, A down, and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen angles are also downtrending, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is a nice downtrend, and the market has been resisted by this Tenkan-sen on the daily chart, and also it resisted once here on the 12th of February, and continuously going down this way. So in the daily chart, this is a nice downtrend, and it's breaking this previous low from this 30th of April last year. It's breaking down. I mean, it's in a progressive term, because unless the market closes, unless this candle closes, we're not still sure if this is going to be breakout or not today. So this is a daily chart, and this candlestick is going to close in about 7 hours and 36 minutes. So I would recommend you to wait for this candle close, because we never know. It might become a wick pointing downwards and like a doji looking like candle, and once it breaks upwards tomorrow or the day after, I mean next week, then it can be continuously go up to the Kijun-sen or Kumo. So to be safer, you don't want to jump into the market in this condition. I recommend you to wait for the breakout, clear breakout, after seeing the candle close, because this is a previous low level from last year April. Exactly over here. This might be supported. So that's one way. I mean, that's one of the information that you have to look at, is always check the past charts, check whether we have previous highs or lows in this price level when it's trending. And let's see. So Euro Pound above support, but in Ichimoku downtrending. What should we do now? So this is downtrending as per Ichimoku, so I continue to look for the sell chance. So you can either wait for the retracement, and look for the sell chance afterwards. That's one of the scenarios. Or you can just jump in. I mean, you can check the lower time frames and look for the confirmation to sell right now. But make sure you have the stop loss above the Tenkan-sen in this case. Make sure you have the stop loss above the Tenkan-sen, and this risk should be 2%. And once it goes backwards this way, and once it breaks the Tenkan-sen along the way, then you have to exit. That's what I would do, because it's been a pattern. The pattern has been, the market has been resisted by this Tenkan-sen many times in the past. So if it breaks upwards, then we have to exit over here. Alright, let's see. Hello Mr. K, which trading session, European, Asian or North American, do you trade? I take all the sessions. As long as there's a trend, I take on any sessions. Even Asian sessions, I take trades. Well, Asian sessions usually the pairs that are not AUD or JPY pairs in Asian session has less volatility. So if I see trending market on AUD or JPY pairs in Asian session, then I take trades. Most likely I won't take trades like Euro Pound or Euro USD during the Asian session, because usually it's less volatile. So that means I cannot put the stop loss as soon as I take a trade. It might take a lot of time, couple of hours sometimes, to move it to the stop loss on these non-JPY or non-AUD pairs during the Asian session. So I don't really take trades in that sense. Oh, thank you for liking the price action playlist. Yep, Rohit, stay gold. Glad you enjoyed the playlist on the price action. Oh, Mikedomo, you're welcome. Oh, Rahul says Kijun-sen emoji there. Yeah, Kijun-sen is a key. Kijun-sen angle is very important. Beautiful bullish on pound JPY, okay. Yep. So make sure you follow, you capture the market direction and follow it is the key. Yeah, time cycles, you can use it in weekly and monthly charts as well. Yeah, that's possible. Yep, Ichimoku is an amazing tool, definitely. This is an amazing tool. Yeah, ever since I started to use Ichimoku for the last 5 or 6 years, I became profitable. Well, actually, I backtested it by the Forex Tester 4. I backtested it, and also along with the price action, I use Ichimoku and taking trades. So Ichimoku is a great tool if you master it correctly. So I read these original books of Ichimoku every week. I do it, and every time I read these original books, I find something new. So that's a very interesting tool, interesting indicator, I would say. Yeah, originally I thought Ichimoku is a bit complicated, too complex, so I didn't use it for the first time. I was only using the price action and some other indicators like moving average. I was taking MA cross and Bollinger Band, RSI, MACD. But I started to use Ichimoku seriously about 6 years ago. In multiple time frames, it made sense to me. So alright, good to see you here. Good to see you. Yeah, my risk-reward ratio is usually 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. So if I take 2% risk, then I expect a profit 6% to 10%. So profit should be as per percentage too. You never expect the profit in pips, or I don't recommend you to expect the profit by how much you make profit, or how many pips you gain. The profit also should be in percentage per position, and the ratio, the risk and reward ratio is very important every time you take trades. Yeah, if 1 hour chart becomes flat, then no trades. Or you can look at the 30 and confirm the trend direction. Yep, so Euro Pound, coming back to this topic, it's downtrending. So let me check even lower time frames. Let's see in 4-hour chart. Yep, in 4, at a glance, this is downtrending also because the Kumon's down and the Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles. It broke the previous low, and this is a continuous reverse in waves now. So let me switch it to 1-hour chart. So I break it down in lower time frames like this and look for the sell chance. So in 1-hour chart, this is also downtrending because the Kumon's down and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both down, and the Chikou span also below the candles. So this is another nice confirmation for the downtrend. And now the candlestick's forming, and it's gonna close in about 27 minutes. So while I'm looking at this chart, I look at the 30-minute chart also. So the 30-minute chart for me is the lowest time frame to use Ichimoku. If I use Ichimoku in even lower time frames, like 5 or 15-minute time frames, it didn't really work well for me. So I decided not to use Ichimoku on these lower time frames. So 30-minute chart is the lowest time frame I use Ichimoku. And in 30, this is retracing backwards, and Kijun Sen becomes flat now. So it might come back to Kijun Sen. The market might come back to Kijun Sen all the way up this way. So I wait for the downtrending confirmation, or I take 1-hour chart. I take 1-hour chart, and this is continuously going down, so I look for the sell chance in lower time frames. And if I can find more than 3 confirmations in lower time frame, either 5 or 15, then I take a sell. But once again, as I mentioned earlier, because this is this level, this 0.8670 level is the previous low from last year's April. So the market might go up and close above this support level by the end of the day today. So to be safer, I will just let it go until tomorrow and just wait for the candle close and look for the sell chance from tomorrow. So basically that's your call. Or if you can keep your eye on the market, then you can just take a sell. Based on these confirmations, you take a sell and just make sure you have the 2% risk per trade, and if the market goes backwards, make sure you exit so that it can be also the safe trade. Let's say Deepak says, when you confirm the trend with mid-time frame H1 or 30, do you cross check again after confirming entry edges in 5? the same trend with H1 or 30 before taking entry. Yeah, so I check that mid time frames when I take trades, but afterwards I don't check it. That's only when I take trades. I make sure this H1 or 30 is trending for confirmation. Yeah, so in this case, I take the daily chart downtrend and H1 confirmation and look for the sell chance in lower time frames. Yeah, Asian session, you can still take trades technically. Although the volatility might be a bit less compared to London or New York sessions, but yeah, you can technically take trades in the Asian sessions, especially JPY and AUD. And I don't personally take trades on New Zealand, but New Zealand pairs might be also trending or volatile during Asian session, so you can take trades on these pairs. It's my recommendation. Alright, oh, pound JPY is trending, alright. So that's a good one to look for the buy chance. Alright, so let me switch it to pound JPY. And then we're gonna switch it to the Ichimoku membership live afterwards. So let's check the daily chart. So this is pound JPY. I gave the analysis on this pound JPY as well earlier. Yeah, it was over here. It was from 13th of February. On this day, my analysis was uptrending, and I was expecting the market breaks this 146.06 level and reach all the way up to 147.97 as an ultimate target. And now it's going up all the way. So it's reaching towards the ultimate target now. So yeah, so in this case too, interestingly, in this case also, the market has been supported by the Tenkan-sen. So you better look at these confirmations. In the daily chart, the market has been supported by the Tenkan-sen. So next time when it touches Tenkan-sen, it can be supported and goes up this way. Otherwise, no trades. So let me switch it to the real chart on pound JPY, and it's going up this way now. So the market did not really touch the Tenkan-sen, but now it's continuously moving up. And yeah, 147.97 is ultimate target. So it might be resisted at this level and goes back this way. In that case, you know that this is retracement because you see Kumo flat. Technically, Senko span B should become flat, and A also becomes flat, and Kijun-sen will become flat too. And then you don't look for buy chance anymore. You have to wait for the retracement and make sure you confirm at the next buying confirmation. So you have to wait until the Kumo goes up and Kijun-sen goes up this way and look for buy chance afterwards. This is a very simple way to analyze a market like this way by Ichimoku lines. So of course there are lots and lots of more Ichimoku strategies which I talk on the Ichimoku community, but if you just follow the trend, if you just want to know which one's trending, which one's ranging, I think Ichimoku 5 lines are just enough. Very simple but very powerful if you see the market like this way. In pound JPY is in consolidation, could good opportunity to enter with at least 3 confirmations. Alright, you're already in, okay? Yeah, make sure you put the stop loss every time you take trades. And risk 2%. how much interpretations do you have when exiting trades? I confirm 2 or 3 confirmations when exit, and I do so in lower time frames. Yeah, in a sense, exit timing is more difficult than entry timings, because entries, we become excited, we have hope on these entries, but for exit, it might be despair, or it might be, the pain, because you might lose. And also, you have to accept the fact that your analysis, the direction was against you. So exit is more painful than entry, and I think that's why exit timings are more difficult than entry timings, psychological wise. But you have to have a rules. You also have to have rules to exit also. Otherwise, it might become painful. And I've done that before. I have gone through these times where the exit, every time I exit in the losses, and that was very painful. So yeah, that's an interesting psychological mindset, so to speak. And even you exit, at some point, the market might continue to go towards your direction. So if you see that later on, so let's say you exit over here, and if you see the market continue to go up this way, then you might feel that you missed all these pips in profit. So you might feel pain that way too. But exits are exits. So basically, I recommend you to follow your own trader strategies, and that's basically what I do. So anyways, pound JPY is uptrending now. So let's see if the market breaks the previous high at this 147.97 level. Yep, pips is the way to look at the chart, then how much you win or lose. Could you please look at the UK 100 and Euro 50? They are informed that the gain of both informed are over. Alright. Let me focus on these pairs in Forex pairs, because I don't have enough time to look at these charts. I might do it tomorrow, so please remind me tomorrow for the analysis. Will you enter the trade on Friday if you find a good entry? Of course I do. Of course I do. Yeah. But if I can run profit, then I exit. I exit before I go to bed on Friday and come back to chart on Monday. But if there's opportunity, then I just take it on Friday as well. Alright, a pound JPY might be a bit too late for an entry. Yeah, so this is reaching towards the previous high. So if you see Kumo to be flat and Kijun Sen to be flat, then I won't enter anymore. Okay, so I guess that will be pretty much it for today's analysis. So that was about gold. So once again, to wrap up, one more time, the gold is, this is going down on the weekly chart. So we have to wait for this previous low and also the Senko Span B breakout on the weekly chart, because now this is exactly in the Kumo, so no direction. So if the market breaks downwards, then you have to exit if you're buying it still. And Euro Pound. I was also reviewing the Euro Pound. This is nice downtrending. In the daily chart, it's a nice downtrend, and it's been resisted by this Tenkan-sen many times. So unless the market breaks Tenkan-sen, I will still look for the sell chance on this one. But today is at the previous low level. So to be safer, you want to wait for the candle close for today and look for the sell opportunity from tomorrow or next week. And then the pound JPY. Yeah, pound JPY is a nice uptrending direction, and it's also been supported by this Tenkan-sen and once and twice. So as long as the market above the Tenkan-sen and as long as Kumo up and Kijun-sen up, that will be a buy chance. You can look for the buy chance. But if it retraces backwards and if Kumo goes flat, Kijun-sen goes flat, and also if the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, then you should not look for the buy chance anymore, because obviously the pattern has been broken in that case. So I won't look for the buy chance anymore if it happens in the future. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching and joining for today's live stream. So once again, if you liked it, please press a good button and please subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified as I do these lives and videos every day. So in about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, there will be a Ichimoku membership live. So I run the Ichimoku community and I talk more deeper level Ichimoku knowledge and strategies on this Ichimoku community. So I will continue to discuss more charts on this Ichimoku community. So if you're interested, you can always join by clicking the link below the description, and you can find all the details on my website, and you're always welcome to join the Ichimoku community. This is about $30 or $29 in monthly basis, monthly subscription, and you get lots of books, 3 books, and lots of other perks to join. So yeah, if you want to master Ichimoku, then I recommend you to be in this community and enjoy the momentum of this Ichimoku community. Alright, so yeah, for those who are Ichimoku members, I will see you soon on the live stream. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. So thank you for watching until the end and have a great day. Stay gold. Mata ne. Thank you.